So welcome back everyone, Mike here. Just got home from work a few minutes ago and hopped in the Jeep here, and I'm going to pick up Daughter Eva over at the gym, and she's going to drive home. She has been practicing for her driver's test. I think she can take her test here in about a month and a half, and she's been doing really well. But tonight we're going to work on something that probably won't be on the driver's test. All right, Eva just got done at the gym. How did it go?
Good.
What'd you do?
Back squats, running, some other stuff.
It's like 90 today.
No, it's really hard.
All right, you ready to go?
Yep.
Now listen, when we get home, we're gonna try something a little bit different. You've been doing really good on the road driving, but we're gonna do a little bit of off-road, and we'll go over some of the features of the Jeep that you may not know about.
Okay.
All right. So this is a 2021 Rubicon. We had a 2017 before this, and Jeep made a lot of nice changes to this, like the screen, for example. Added a whole bunch more features. At some point, we'll go over everything that this Jeep has. We've got, what do we have on it now? 823 miles so far. So we want to get a little bit more familiarized with it before we get into too much detail. But tonight we're going to show you what this button right here does when we get home. If you've never owned a Jeep before, something to think about. Most people don't really care about it, but the windshield is a bug slaying windshield. It's because the windshield it's pretty flat, you know, so the bugs don't blow over the Jeep. They just smash right into the windshield. But I remember when we got our first one, I couldn't figure out what was going on. But that's pretty much the story on the windshield. Definitely get a lot of smeared bugs all over it. You're gonna have to clean them off.
Yeah.
All right there in front of me, you can see that bank that we're gonna drive up and over. You can kind of tell how steep it is from here, but I also have a camera off to the side that will show it even better. Now, first thing I'm going to do is put the Jeep in 4 low. Right here, I'm in 2 high right now. Come back 1. I'm in 4 high. And you go over just a little. And then I'm down. I'm in neutral right now. The transfer case is in neutral. I'm going to put the transmission in neutral. Sometimes I find it's a little easier to get it into 4 low when the transmission's in neutral. And I'm going to pull back 1 more, and I'm in 4 low. There's an indicator right here showing you it's in 4 low. Now what I'm going to do is push this button right here. Then you'll come over here, okay? I don't know if you can see this or not. It says 1.2 miles per hour. That's what it's set at right now. To change that, move your shifter over into manual mode. And now I am at 0.6 miles per hour. That is as slow as it will go, 0.6 miles per hour. If I want to increase that a little bit, I pull back on this. Goes 1.2, 1.8, 2.5, 3.1. I'm not sure how fast it'll go. Probably 5 miles an hour. Yep, 5 miles an hour is the fastest that it will go in this mode. So I'm going to back it back down to 0.6 miles per hour. All right, Eva, you ready for this?
I guess. Eva, you mean me? Am I ready for this?
You'll be all right. So Eva knows how to put it into 4 low and all that stuff. Now I'm going to show you how that select speed works. Now, you may be wondering why you may need something like this. Do you know why you need to know this, Eva?
Nope.
You don't know?
Nope.
Say you're at the Dairy Queen or something, and some boy that you know wants to ask you on a date, he pulls into the entrance, and the only way out without him seeing you is up over like a really steep hill or something. and you can leave through the woods, you will be able to do that with this Jeep, which is what I want you to do in that situation. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
You're not talking very much. You embarrassed?
No.
All right, you ready to do this?
I guess.
All right, so what you're going to do is hit that select track button that I showed you earlier. Push that. You see on the dash right there, it's set for 1.2 miles per hour. Yeah, right there. Go ahead and pull the shifter back over 1. And there, it's set at 0.6 miles an hour. Okay? It's all the faster you're going to go. Now, all you have to worry about is steering, nothing else. Don't hit the brake, don't hit the gas, because it'll disengage that. Okay? I'll stand in front of you up by the building, and I'll guide your steering a little bit. But that's, looking at it from here, it looks straight up and down. You know what I mean? It's steep. But remember, just let the Jeep do the work, and it'll
brake or no gas.
And it'll climb right up over top of it. And watch me, I'll be out in front of you, kind of spotting for you, telling you which way to turn.
I'm kind of tilting the Jeep this way.
Yeah, it is.
Should I get out?
No, you got a little lean that way. No, she's not a licensed driver yet, so she needs a licensed driver
We're
with
not
her.
on the road either, and I feel it leaning this way.
You'll be all right.
I did eat a heavy lunch.
Yeah. Okay, so don't do anything till I get up in front of you. And once you get up on top and you're flat, you can go ahead and hit the brake and put it in park.
Okay.
All right?
Let go of the brake.
So she's not touching the gas or the brake or anything.
Can I hit the brake?
Yep. Either that or you're just going to keep going. Now you can put it in park. That's pretty impressive, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like nothing.
Did you have a camera set up for the outside view?
So not only does it set the speed doing that, it also has like hill descent as well. Use both the engine and electronic braking to slow you. It will keep you going.
I actually said to her, I said, don't hit the brake. And she said, I'm not. So it does have that, yeah. You can feel it.
It's pretty nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty nice feature.
Mm-hmm. All right, so now should we go to the brake?
That's pretty steep. All right, why don't you drive around the building, and then you'll go past the cistern tank on the low side, hang a left, and come back up to the parking lot. All right? So I was thinking with this, we could make quite the off-road park.
That, for sure. That'd be cool. And I think Ty would like it if you made a little,
Yeah.
tracks and digging course for his enjoyment. And then he could invite his friends, and who knows, it could turn into a real thing.
So, also, we had a little excitement last night. Down at Levi's place, he saw a bear. It walked right past their house. Matter of fact, Ty has a little playhouse there. It's not, 10 feet from their house?
Right.
And the bear walked right through there and up in the woods, and it came up this way. Wasn't huge, looked like maybe 175 pounder. It's so hard to guess when you see them.
I'd say even 200 pounds.
Might have been a 200 pounder. But what's funny is, like, people in town, which is about a mile and a half away, they post pictures on Facebook. They'll see a bear. Most of the time around here, they're just passing through.
Right.
People out here, the bear will come through, destroy their bird feeders or whatever. And I'm probably in the woods more than anybody around here, and I've never seen one. I've never seen one here on the property. I've seen them other places.
Me neither.
But I've never seen one here.
Yeah. Thanks, Archie Piper Roo.
Yeah, I think they keep them at bay.
Yeah, they pee on everything, and they're like marking their territory. Listen here, Mr. Bear.
Yeah.
But it was cool. I mean, Levi, of all people, he loves wildlife. So he was always like, I'd love to see a bear. And
he was in the sunroom and walked right past them.
He said he was going to lock up the doors, and it just caught him off guard that this black thing walked right past the door, and then he was like, oh my.
So yeah, that's pretty cool.
It is cool.
Hunter's in on the action. What do you think, Hunter?
Hunter would have loved to have been in the back seat or the front seat.
Yeah, he's out. So we've had the Jeep now for what, about a month?
Yeah.
And we have 823 miles on it last I checked. But at some point, I mentioned earlier, we're going to do a whole video on all the features. You just have to get to know everything in there. They really seem to step it up a notch from our 2017 that we had. There's tons of
big difference.
Nice features. And like that is something right there that I could see us using. You know, like say we take that to Colorado. I always want to do that, like Imogene Pass from Ouray over to Telluride. That would be a handy feature for over the rocks, you know. Most times you're not going to use it, but it's nice. I like that.
It is a nice feature. You just don't know. Remember on Kaufman Road, not too far from us, when all that flooding was, and the only way you could get around it was to kind of pull up over a bank, which you know, everyone was backing up and turning around, but it would be safe. You just don't know what you might need it for, so it's just a nice feature to have.
Yeah, and the Jeep right now as it sits is totally stock. We haven't done anything to it, but they come a very, very off-road capable machine. It really does. But yeah, so far we like it. Melissa wants to get it lifted at some point, but we'll wait till we get the Bronco. We'll do some videos comparing the two. And to tell you the truth, I think Jeep stepped it up a notch just because of the Bronco.
I think so,
you know
too.
what I mean? They added a lot more features, and
I think so.
This one rides better than our old one, even before we lifted the old one. This one definitely rides better.
Definitely the seating. I can tell it's more comfortable. And
what do you think, Eva?
I like it.
Yeah.
Then that controls, or not control screen, but like your screen for your navigation, your backup cameras. Our 2017 did not have a backup camera. It had a smaller screen that was just kind of used for navigation and the radio, that sort of thing. So that was also upgraded.
Eva, do you want to thank everyone for the license plates before we wrap this video up?
Yeah, thank you guys. We have a ton now.
Yeah.
The collection's
Thank
awesome.
you.
She's got some in her room, and the rest are going to go in the building. And some people sent us some pictures. Like someone made a clock out of license plates.
I think that's a great idea.
They took just the numbers out, made a clock. I mean, there's tons of things.
Yeah.
Somebody had like a paddle fan, all kind of stuff. But
that is cool.
It'll look really good.
Yeah, we really appreciate it, and I've stepped up my game in thank you cards too. So the first batch of 100 are already going out, but the next 100 I had a special card made, so you'll see.
Eva has a ton of homework tonight.
Yeah.
What, finals and all that are coming right up?
Yeah.
Hey, Hunter.
Yeah.
What, 9 more days of school?
Yep.
Is it?
9.5.
9.5.
9.5 more days and like 44 days to the wedding.
Good deal.
Yep.
And our new grandbaby will be here soon. That could be any day, or it could be 7 days. So we're super excited about a grandbaby. We're super excited about the Bronco coming. Super excited about the wedding.
Yeah, a lot happening.
And everything in between. Hunter's birthday. Hunter has a birthday coming up. She'll be 29.
Yeah.
Whew.
Well.
Had him when I was 10. Hunter's not laughing.
He just looked at you when you said that, like, no, that's impossible.
All right, Hunter, come over here. You can stand in the middle. You can stand between us. All right, thanks so much for being here, for watching. Give it a thumbs up, for a like. Make sure you're subscribed and comment down below. We'll see you on the next one.